What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a general sneak peek for the sign of Aquarius. Okay, sorry for the glare, you guys. Okay, um, Aquarius, hopefully, you guys are doing well. You guys are second this week on the zodiac lineup. Okay, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with y'all's reading. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle. I feel like there's a mixture of Aquarius placements and possibly sun signs. Okay, for those who are welcome. Okay, um, thank you for your viewership. Okay, um, among other things. Okay, so whenever there's multiple energies, either during or before your reading, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle one more time. Um, I like to shuffle. Spirit kind of let me know beforehand we probably would need to, so here we are shuffling. Okay, so we're gonna cut this by threes. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into your reading. So we're going to pull 5. If you guys are not familiar with the general sneak peeks, we do regular rider's weight here, 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and then 1 energetically from the middle. Okay? Go right here with it. Okay? And so let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay? I'll hold them up as we turn them over. Excuse me, my nose is itching. Okay? So let's start. We have the 6 of Swords to start. We have the 5 of Wands. Okay? In the middle of your read, we have the Page of Swords. Okay. Then we have the High Priestess. Okay. And then lastly, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. So automatically, I feel like someone is holding their composure because they kind of know or have a feeling about what you're trying to do, Aquarius. Okay, I don't know what's going on with y'all, Aquarius. Okay, I don't know what happened to my collective of Aquariuses from a few months ago that was like, getting things together a little bit, because I could have sworn I did an energy shout out for y'all not too long ago. Okay, so I don't know where this energy came from. Let's get it together, Aquarius. Okay. Six of six of wands here six of swords to start off. Okay, something as far as moving away from something or moving towards something. Okay, or you need to move. Okay, there's something you need to do, and it's called movement. Okay, you need to move. Okay, there's this argument here. Okay, there's some type of conflict, possibly of where you're going to go. Okay, um, or who you're going to go to. Okay, but there's this conflict here. Okay, with 5 of wands. Okay, there's been a lot of bickering or something going on in your energy. Okay, so then we have the Page of Swords, like I said, right in the middle of your reading. Okay, Page of Swords is like light banter, if you will. Okay, it's on either side of this 5 of wands energy. Okay, excuse me. So it could be some combativeness going on in reference to maybe you needing to move and maybe you're not ready to move, or you're coming up. I don't know if it's you or someone around you. Okay, Get in where you fit in. Don't come at me in the comments, okay? This is all about energy, okay? So if someone's coming up with, miniature excuses, okay, because Page of Swords um, is light energy, okay? So light communication, like I said, I'm feeling like excuses, things of that nature, okay? Around a move of some sort, okay? Like I said, this High Priestess being here, okay, is, as you can see, that crown heavily on her head, okay, is being in the know about something, okay? Either you know what you're doing or someone else knows what you're trying to do, like I said before, okay? Because whoever this person is, Queen of Cups, okay, which is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Somebody could have that in their chart, okay? Or be that sign, okay, but doesn't have to be, okay? They're holding their composure a lot, okay, and it's taking a lot from them to do so, okay, and so we'll have to see what that energy is, okay, but it's obviously someone who is very mature and older, okay. Like I said again, it's like if you're trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes, Aquarius, it's not going to work. Okay. So I'm just saying, okay, whether it's you or someone around you. Okay. So let's see what's going on with your clarifiers here. We're going to go ahead and shuffle these as well. Okay. I can't stop my nose from itching. So we've got one more shuffle after this. Okay. We're going to cut by 3. And we're going to do the same thing. Okay. One from the top for the 6 of Swords, second from the top for the 5 of Wands, one from the bottom for the Page of Swords, second from the bottom for the High Priestess, and then one energetically from the middle. It's like my eye is on it. I think this is the one that I want. Okay, so let's see what's going on one at a time with your clarifiers, okay? See if we find something else going on, get a little bit deeper, okay? So we have Justice, okay? 6 of Swords being clarified by Justice, okay? Of course, Justice is Libra energy, okay? You could have Libra in your chart, okay? I think with this Justice being here, as far as, like I said, a move of some sort, you're looking for some type of fairness, okay, or feel like something is not fair, okay, in regards to you having to move, okay. Whatever this move may constitute for you, whether it be a job or actual home, okay. So let's keep moving on. It's something about it not being fair to you, okay. The 5 of Wands is being clarified by the 9 of Swords, okay? A lot of, like I said, conflict here, possibly an internal conflict of some sort, okay? Or physical conflict, if you will, some, like I said, arguments, okay? 9 of Swords is usually talking about some type of worry, things of that nature, okay, going on. I think, again, whatever the arguments may be around, I'm sorry, y'all. I was like, I heard something. It's raining. It's raining, and I have trees behind me outside, and so I'm probably hearing them kind of like brushing up against each other because it's kind of windy outside, too. But nonetheless, like I said, it could be just internal kind of worries in reference to who you're having these arguments with. Could be, relatives or friends, okay? And so it is bothering you in a sense, okay? And maybe this is something that's been ongoing for a while, okay? So for you to be kind of like in a mental anguish about it, all right? So, Page of Swords is being clarified by a King of Swords, okay? King of Swords is showing out, okay? It was already in Virgo's reading, okay? Not saying that Virgo is associated with your chart at all, but it could be, okay? I didn't really feel you guys. Well, no, sword energy was over there, so I don't know. It could be associated, but it doesn't have to be, okay? I'm not really feeling that it is, but you can always, by all means, go over to the Virgo video if you have Virgo in your chart, okay? But nonetheless, this King of Swords coming to the Page of Swords, okay? Like I said, some form of like miniature excuses on the reason why something can't be done or why you're not able to do it if it's you, okay? King of Swords is coming through like saying, no, it's not going to work, okay? Um, it's time to stop the excuses, okay? And it's in a sense of needing to mature, okay? This is July, the 7th month of the year, okay? This is full buck moon has already passed, which was on the 13th, okay? This month is about maturity, okay? It's about strength, inner strength, and maturity, okay? And so either you're going to turn into this King of Swords or there's a King of Swords coming towards you saying that you need to step your game up, okay? So, that being said, we have the High Priestess being here with the star, okay? The star clarifying the High Priestess, okay? So, Aquarius, there's a need to possibly heal from something here, okay? Um, or you're used to being nurtured, okay, in a sense, okay? Or being taken care of. Now, if this is in reference to you like leaving the nest, okay, for some of you, okay, and maybe you're getting some tough love from parents, okay, giving you some kind of motivation to get your own, to get out on your own. It's because they're ready to get out on their own. They've kind of like done their job as, your parent as far as raising you and everything, and hopefully giving you the tools that you need to take care of yourself, okay? And you need to, but it's like maybe you're a little bit afraid to, okay? Or you've gotten a little bit too complacent, okay? That could be what it is, okay? Complacency. Trust and believe you me, there's plenty of us out here, including myself, that wish they could go back in time where we didn't have bills and we just slept on a little cot or a little placemat and ate graham crackers and didn't have no worries, okay? Every now and again I'd be like, those were the good days. But I have to say, and I said this last week, okay, I can't remember whose reading it came up in, it might have been Libra's, but I truly enjoy my independence, being able to take care of myself, knowing that my bills are paid, knowing that I can go to the store and, buy me some groceries and come home and cook those groceries. Those are the pleasantries that at some point in time in our lives, we're like, man, I can't wait to, be on my own, when you're tired of your parents' rules. So I'm sure if you've had one of those moments, you need to get back to that moment and have that memory, okay? Because I'm telling you now, like, even at out of fresh out of high school and stuff like that, and you still living with your parents and stuff, no shame. I'm not putting no shame on anybody. I'm just saying, after a while, when you're doing that for a while and you're like still having to follow rules and do chores and stuff like that, it's like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Eventually you want to have your own. Everybody has that little inkling of a time where they want their own, even if you only experience it once. You know what I'm saying? It's just now is possibly that time, okay? And your parents are probably there to help you a little bit along the way, as far as like taking you for, to apply for your first apartment, or maybe helping you go furniture shopping, things like that. um, and so that's always great, okay? Those are the moments that, I know for a fact, for me, I really enjoyed, because I was like, yeah, it's mine. It's a wonderful feeling. It really is. And then it's like, once you have it, you don't want to lose it, okay? So that's that's the vibe I'm getting here, okay? So let's move on to this Queen of Cups so we can wrap up your reading with some advice, okay? Like I said, Queen of Swords is being clarified by this. I mean, Queen of Cups. Sorry, all this sword energy tonight. There's some honesty coming out this month, I'm assuming, with these four signs this week. Queen of Cups being clarified by the Four of Swords, okay? Four of Swords is talking about reflection, okay? And, trying to possibly, compartmentalize some things. And like I said, really kind of holding back. With the Queen of Cups, they're very mature. They keep a handle on things and trying their best not to blow up, okay? But it's possibly been some heavy or heated conversations recently, or, within the past few days. And they're trying to, you know, maybe reflect on, like I said, their first time having to move out on their own, and how stressed they were, what trying to think of things from your point of view, and it's also sometimes hard for a parent to let go at the same time. Like, they want to let go because they want to be able to, finally, get back to them, but at the same time, you're their child, you're their an extension of them, so they want to make sure that you're good. They don't want to just throw you out to the wolves, but they also want you to be able to fight off the wolves if you need to, okay? And so they just want you to be a little bit more responsible, okay? And so that's the vibe that I'm getting here, Aquarius, okay? So that being said, let's get into your elemental oracle here, which is your advice, okay? Final advice. So for final advice for Aquarius, we're going to shuffle 3 times, okay? It's shuffle number 2. One more for Aquarius, and we're going to refer to the bottom of the deck after we cut, okay? That's 3. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius. We have Clarity Mountain. Clarity Mountain, okay? 16, equaling out to 7. Inner strength, like I said, okay? You need to get some form of clarity. You need to sleep on this, okay? You need to cleanse your mind out and really think. Just like this Queen of Cups is, you should also be thinking too, okay? What it is you really want out of your, for yourself, out of life, okay? Look at things from a different perspective, kind of rest and sleep on it, okay? When you're talking of something that gives you anxiety, okay, you're going to automatically possibly be on the defensive, okay? Especially if it's something that you really don't want to do, okay? Because everything has been easy on you, okay? So, and again, not throwing shade at y'all. I'm just saying how it is, okay? This is straight truth. If you're not ready for truth on my channel, then I am not the reader for you, okay? I try to give you unsugar-coated truth, okay? Look at things from a different perspective, okay? And that is what you're here to do. That's what I'm here to help you with. This is what the Queen of Cups is handling at this point in time, okay? So I'm always that type of person where I try to look at things from another person's point of view as to why they could have done something or why they think the way that they think. Aside from possibly asking them why they think the way that they think, but just so I can be like, okay, I can play both sides. I can sit up here and think about all day long what I feel, but what about that other person? Okay? What is it that they could possibly want? Okay? And if I'm in the way, if I'm in the way, then I'm going to get out the way. If I'm not in the way, I'm going to ask, how can I, help the situation, okay? Not make it worse. So, I'm going to hold this up for you guys and we're going to read the passage here. This is the element of earth. 16, mountain clarity. There is an advantage to looking at things from a higher perspective. You are too close to something to see it properly and clearly. Take the high road. Look at the big picture. Are you making too big of a deal of something? Fajal or Glagur is ancient Norse for mountain. Okay? And so, again, are you looking at something just a little bit too closely? Okay? Are you taking offense? Okay? What is it that's really plaguing you with this Nine of Swords? Okay? Why are you being so combative? Is it because it's something that you don't want to do? Okay? Or something that you feel like you're being forced to do? Okay? And that is a question that you have to answer for yourself. Okay, Aquarius? So, that being said, we only have 4 more readings for you guys this week. Could come out. Hopefully, your energy changes a little bit throughout the week. Okay? But until then, Aquarius, peace.